Oh shit. Come on. Please don't hop down up off of there. Please don't do it. I'll lie back. What's going on, YouTube? Hopefully everybody's having a blessed, productive night. Trying to find out who all going to Long Beach. What's the weather like? Where you're at? I know it's freezing outside, y'all. Whoever's in here with me, I'll be checking the computer in 1 second. Treasure. Can't be hesitant in this little cut. Because if you are, it will definitely mess up the cut. See what I just did? Just toe it up. Completely toe it up. Oh well, I'll keep that one. How's the first few months or the first few weeks of your brand new year going? To anybody out there? I'll show y'all the images I'm cutting down if you can't see it. I guess y'all can't see it. Let's see. I don't even want to move this daggone thing too much because it keeps falling. Los Angeles. Hello? Hello? Mouse is calling. This is who? Yeah, I'm trying to figure out who you are. This is Alan Thompson. It won't be today, it'll be tomorrow. I'll definitely make a payment. My bank's is closed right now. I'll definitely make a payment tomorrow. No, I'm still at work right now, so I don't have all my stuff in front of me. That's why I'm saying it's gonna more than likely be tomorrow. Probably with the card. Yes, for sure. None at this time. I can't answer none of those questions. I don't have none of that stuff on me. Like, I'm literally at work right now. That's why I said tomorrow will be a lot better if you could call me probably around this time. I'll make sure that I'm sitting in front of all my bills. Okay. Correct. No. You as well, bye. Car payment, people. Sorry, had to handle that real quick. Los Angeles, though? They call it from Los Angeles? Really? Oh, man. Chopped off the whole bottom portion. Tragic. So I'm here for y'all. I will answer any question. However, if I turn around and ain't no questions, I'm just going to keep on working. So if you guys have any questions, please start asking. I want to know who's going to Long Beach. If you're going to Long Beach, please drop a comment. I'm trying to get up with my kinfolk. You all going to be out there. I think Ryan Beats is going to be there. I know Big Brando is going to be there. I took out the whole bottom of this transfer too. Tragic. When the cuts be so close, look at that, y'all. Just toe it up. Completely toe it up. Would have been perfect. Cut all the daggone pedals off. So that's two. I'm 2 for 2 right now. I'm messing up. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm asking questions, answering questions, and talking to you guys all at the same time. So I'm chopping these transfers up just because they're sitting here. Just get them started for tomorrow. We got some horses and some other things. Of course, Bluey, because Bluey is super popular. Like, even the animals love Bluey. Trust me. Look at that. Check them out. What else we got in here? We got the Bloom. And if y'all didn't know, Mother's Day is right around the corner, so be prepared. Fueled by coffee, ice. Hold on. Fueled by coffee. Fueled by iced coffee, Lord Jesus. And anxiety. Okay. So that's what I've been chopping down. See if anybody said anything. Matthew, we back up. How you holding up? Prayers are still with you. I'm holding up swell. You know, I'm a believer of Christ. So, you know, I done did a lot of crying. Don't get me confused. And I definitely have been upset and all of that. But, you know, I am well. I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, we still got to keep pushing forward. And I still got a big old family to feed. So, yes, I am hurting. But I can't really wear it on my face. That's not how I deal with it. You know, everybody deal with grief in their own way, man. So, with that being said, James know how much I loved him. So, with that being said, I feel as though he was a believer of Christ. He was good with Christ. He understood, you know, all of the different fundamentals, everything that you need. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to go into a whole preaching service, but he was good with the Lord. So I believe he's up there with the Lord. On to some other things. I don't know about y'all, anybody that's new to the printing industry, but I could tell you what, all of the original people that was in the print industry are with me. I no longer see them. I don't know what happened to them. If they just disappeared, said they ain't doing it no more, or what's the deal? Or maybe I'm just not looking for them. But this printing space is looking a lot different than it used to look. And I'm not talking about with companies neither. I'm talking about with the people I actually started with. I don't know if people just ain't making YouTube videos no more, or if they don't have no incentives, or if they just quit, or what the deal is. But y'all, it looks a lot different than it did a couple of years ago when it comes to this print industry. Things are moving fast. I'll say all that to say this. You gotta move along with the times. If someone looking in on your life say that that's not right for you, or you shouldn't be doing that, or how did you get to that point, and they haven't really fully went and investigated your background, keep it pushing. It's a waste of time. Don't let nobody waste your time. I ain't let nobody waste mine. I'll say all that to say this. There's a lot of people that ask how they can become an influencer. What they got to do to be stand out for the companies to notice you. It's cool if the companies notice you. You want them to notice you. Trust me. You definitely want them companies to notice you. What's not cool is being exploited. What's not cool is not making no money off of companies knowing you. Yeah, because you can know me all you want to until it accumulates a check. We ain't talking about nothing. All the free stuff in the world. This is to my fellow printers out there, my young and up and coming printers out there that's getting sourced out, and people are coming to you like, yeah, you know, you got something good going on. I'd like to be a part of it. Well, in order for you to let anybody be a part of anything, make sure that it equates to some dollars. Because if it don't, they will keep doing it and doing it and doing it, and not offer you a effing dime. Trust me. So it's no knock, but some companies want to just give you a lot of free stuff and expect you to make a lot of free content. Don't get caught up in that trap. I was caught up in that trap, so I'm telling y'all, don't get caught up in that trap. You can't pay your bills with views and likes. Remember that. You can't feed your children with views and likes. You can't say, oh, I'm sorry, Daddy only got 2,000 likes on YouTube today. And yeah, we're gonna have to wait to eat to the end of the week. It don't equate. It don't add up. Math ain't mathing. That's when you really can say the math is not mathing. On the other hand, you gotta watch out for the slick ones as well. Oh, sure, we'll pay you. Yeah, we'll give you what you want. How much you want? Okay, we'll haggle the price. We'll negotiate. We'll do so much here, so much there, but not truly paying you your worth. So remember, these lives that I'm going to be saying in 2024 is about to be all free game. I'm about to tell y'all what I've been through, what I went through, and how it swindled, what was took from me. I feel what was took from me, and how to avoid that. Remember, I made the mistake so you don't have to. Unfortunately, I made some serious mistakes that, like I said, didn't equate to no money. And that gem that I just gave y'all, yes, you gotta watch out for those that will give you product in exchange for a video. It's cool to test and try some stuff out. Alright? It's cool to get some stuff for free. Yes. But when it starts to become like in the hundreds or even in the thousands, they're gonna expect a certain amount of work from you that I just don't feel is fair. Like, it's not the same. And if you don't bring up pay, they will continue. Trust me. Your car note is haggling, so why should any other business? Yo, car note isn't haggling. That's so true. It's not haggling. That part. You are right, Matthew. Very much so. They will not haggle. They are not. They don't care about nothing that's going on in life. They don't care about that. My landlord damn sure didn't care about it. I said, yo, woman, look, I gotta pay, you know, for a funeral. She was like, well, can you still put half down? I mean, I don't need to be disclosing this information, but I don't care to disclose this information because it's real life. She was like, can you put at least half down? I said, I gotta pay for a funeral. She didn't care about that. She didn't bat an eye. Matter of fact, in the seconds of me telling her that, she still was asking how we gonna do this payment arrangement. Mind you, she knows that I pay in full every month. So it's not like she's not gonna get paid, but some people is really weird. Let's see what's going on here. First thing we're gonna do is cut on this loud cameo. I apologize. I gotta make some decals for the store, some like, follow, and shares for the store. You know, get that brand awareness. Then extract these daggone photos off of my phone, put them in the studio, and make some gang sheets. Build some gang sheets, all right. So, with that being said, yo, my lives are going to be a little bit sporadic this week. You will catch a super long live when I get to Los Angeles on Saturday. I'll probably be going live, and we're going to talk with a lot of the people that's in the building. So, shoot, you know what it is. I'm getting ready to grit. Like I said, I got 35 shirts I got to press up real quick. I got to cut out some decal. My Browns didn't make it to the Super Bowl, so I was a little bit salty about it. It hurt me when my Brownies did not. Y'all, I had so much gear ready. I was ready. Now, these are just decals. But I had to, I was ready. I'm telling you, I was ready. I was like, if we get past this first playoff game, I'm going to get some bread. That's what I was thinking in my head. But, I didn't get it. We didn't get it. But, people are still going to buy Brown stuff. So the 20 hoodies that I was telling you guys about on the other live, I'm actually about to knock out because they still want them. The Browns make it into the playoffs, and we ain't been to the playoffs in about, 30 years or something crazy like that. It's something amazing. That in itself was amazing. Now, Flacco, or, whatever his name is, he ain't going to be with us because, like I said on that little smidge I put on Instagram, somebody told Flacco, don't do nothing else. Preserve your body. And in a few weeks, we're going to give you $800 million to sign with us over here. Can't be mad at the man. After all, he was a backup quarterback. He wasn't really for the Browns. Now, would the Browns have been able to keep him? Would they have been able to keep him? I don't know if we would have been able to pull out that much money, especially after giving Mr. Watson $158 million or $190 million for him to be took out and not even get to play this whole season, which was crazy. But I guess next year we'll be at the Super Bowl because this year it wasn't happening. It ain't happening. And then yesterday or the day before, where did I go? We was going to go to Roosters to watch the game, Brandon and I. And we end up not being able to get in the Roosters, so we're sitting in the car, watching a football game. And I'm like, Bumpy, let's go back to the store. Go hit the Mexican restaurant across the street. Let's go eat there, and then we go back to the store and watch the rest of the game. Man, by the time we got to that Mexican restaurant, I sat down, and that score was 14-86. I was like, it's a bust, man. I was like, somewhere along the way, I think that break from the following week messed them up, and they just wasn't going to play like they needed to play. But it could have been somebody got offered some money, like I said, and yeah, you know how that go. Which I can't even say I'm gonna be mad at them. They young. These is life-changing amounts of money. Like Flacco done made it to where all he needs to do really is go play a game, and it don't matter what happens to him, he's secured. That amount of money, that man's secured. Trust me. He got no more worries in life unless he's spending $1 million a day, which some people do that. They just be like, I'm rich, and get to acting wild. But if he keep a good head on his shoulders while he's coming into this money, he's set for life, y'all. Super life. It's only been like 3 or 4 years since their last playoff with Baker Mayfield was the quarterback. Okay, so I was just corrected. But you don't know, I don't watch sports. I was forced to play football. Yeah, and when I got forced to play football, I fell out of love with football. You may see me watch a sport just because it's on, but like to know all the stats, I don't do all that. You know where I learn all my stats and where most of my energy is channeled at and what gets me excited? this, doing this. To me, this is like the playoffs. To me, this is like the Super Bowl. This is all of that in between. You know what I'm saying? So, yes, Nicole, I'm out. I'm really getting ready to get in here, zone out, probably listen to some music that YouTube definitely ain't going to allow me to play. So, with that being said, I greatly appreciate you guys coming in with me, chatting real quick with me. And are you going to Long Beach? This is from my hashtag team replay. If you going to Long Beach, let a fella know. I'm trying to see what's up with my kinfolk, who all down there. I would like to shoot some content, and I'm trying to get some commercials. You know what I'm saying? Just to for the squad, for here, for everywhere. Love you too, Matthew. You already know. Detroit just won their first playoffs in 32 years. 1992 was their last playoff win. Sheesh. Appreciate you. Yes, safe travels. I think it's like a 4-hour plane ride. Ain't nothing major. But I'm going to be going back in time. You know, we in the future over here on the East Coast. On the West Coast, you go back in time. I remember calling Seek on New Year's and saying Happy New Year's to Seek. And he was like, Mike, our New Year's ain't for another 4 hours. I started laughing. I was like, I need them lottery numbers, Seek. Give me them damn lottery numbers. Because you in the past and I'm in the new year. So we can, you know. Only if it worked like that, right? It don't work like that. But yeah, if you are on here after, because I'll probably leave this live up. Usually I try to close all my lives and leave them for the members only. So if you pay, you can go back and watch them. However, this one I may just leave up. The next time I will see you guys live, I should say, on this channel, I think it's going to be when I am in Long Beach. And I'll be at the room, and I'll probably come on and speak to you guys to see who all came to Long Beach. What questions do you have? What are you trying to see? Because I want to get the content that you guys want to see. I don't want to just go in there at will just looking for certain stuff. If you notice, whenever I do go to an expo, I kind of try to map it out like, all right, the new stuff here, maybe a couple interviews here, maybe go look at some new stuff over here. But I am eager to hear from my audience. What would you guys like to see at the Long Beach Impression Show, especially if you're not attending? Please drop a comment on this video. And as always, y'all, break the sky with your creativity. Don't let nobody get in the way of what makes you you. Your wonderful, one-of-a-kind self. There's going to be a lot of doubters, spectators, haters in the crowd, watching and looking, trying to stop your grind. But at the end of the day, ain't none of them going to be able to stop what it is that you're doing, because it's God's plan. With that being said, I appreciate y'all. If it's your weekend to just chill, chill. If it's your week to work, let's grit.